because we teased it on the Raw Rewind, but we'll talk about it now. Drew McIntyre and CM Punk's Hell in a Cell match was awarded 5 stars by the Wrestling Observer, as it should be. As it fucking should be.
I think they said it was only like, what, the 20th 5-star match in WWE history or something like that.
Yeah.
Something crazy. I think it was fair. And I really think that I haven't rewatched it. So like I haven't been able to reflect reflect upon it and be like, okay, was it as good as I felt like it was? You know what I mean? In the moment, because sometimes you are jaded by the moment.
Absolutely.
But I do feel like this was the epitome of what everybody wants in wrestling and what everybody wants in a wrestling match. It had a great build up, a great story to go into the match, and then like everything that they did in the match just fit everything, the vibe, the history between them, the hatred between them. Like it was, I don't want to say perfect because obviously things can't be, but like it was almost there. Because it's like you said, you know, when McIntyre brought out the bag and you thought he was going to do thumbtacks, but it was beads. It was like that type of stuff is just like not done anymore, because so many people, we've talked about it when we specifically talked about things in AEW, that they just want to do things for the shock factor. And it's like, that's not always necessary. Like you don't need to do that. It's overdone sometimes. And that very easily could have been the direction Drew decided to go in, because that's what I was expecting. I think almost everybody was. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, he's really trying to make Punk bleed and like make it hurt, exactly what he said. But the beads had such a bigger impact and was such a better idea. And so to me, it's like, yeah, even if you want to go back and say maybe the wrestling wasn't great or whatever you want to say,
technical bullshit,
everything that was that match made it a 5-star match, you know, like even not on the Meltzer scale. If you just want to talk about a wrestling scale,
it's no like nights off scale.
Yeah, it's that is exactly what everybody would want in a feud, and especially the presumable final chapter of a feud like that. Like it couldn't have been better. The only way it could have been better is if it was the main event. But
what did I say about this match? Like, what did I say? I said that it needed to be a bloodbath.
Mm-hmm. I know I didn't love that, but I get why it had to happen. I don't love blood and stuff, so that's why it just like it just isn't like ugh. But I think I said that like this was a match that felt like it was necessary, or it felt like it would make sense for it to be bloody. It would almost not make sense if it didn't get bloody.
Exactly.
Because I think there is an overuse of blood sometimes in matches where it's like you didn't need the blood to make it like a bigger match. You know what I mean? And this felt like if it didn't have blood, it would be like, oh, you know.
Sara knows all. Sara is our tribal queen.
That is right.